G2 have one of the most stacked rosters we've ever seen, but their hard shell is often covering a soft underbelly. Could Furia trample the shrinking Violet, or would G2 blossom? Furia started the game as they start every game, with aggression, specifically sprinting it down mid.
It seems it's going to be an aggressive push for Furia. They don't want to deal with any shenanigans early on, Dinko.
Well, this is a classic Furia. Straight down middle, putting pressure immediately onto G2. Dropping Caserado, coming in with the first kills of play. A little bit of a push down from Art and Banana as well, but it's Yuri that's sweeping them up. Alexi B out of there. Nico and Hunter popping up out of the underpass, and the Cousins pull it back. Couple of kills coming through. Now a 2v2. Safe is running out of ammo, but Hunter couldn't quite take his play. Now fighting on two fronts, and Art comes in. The double kill to secure his team the first round of the quarterfinals.
Alexi B wipes out 4 to crack Furia open in an incredibly tight round that completely flipped the economy.
Either. I start to think about the play, but he's pulled in too many directions, and that opens up a chance for Alexi B to get at least one pick. But 20 seconds left here for G2. They need a couple more. Hunter's done well. West Yuri in the pit, such a strong position, and the ball hasn't been recovered. Into it, Caserado from short. Drop coming in from the apartments. Alexi B's taking a deeper position inside of the site. Scoped in on short. Caserado still not yet moving, and Alexi B's got the headshot. Down to just drop to get them back into it, and he cannot do it. Alexi B with a 4K, and he gets G2 their first round in the playoffs.
Monacy tidied up another close round despite Art being a madman in Banana.
Last round, you cannot count Furia out in these kind of rounds either. Caserado, quick down Banana. It's a first pick from him in the MP9, and Nico's life no longer on the server. He's going to stick around as well. Caserado's looking to apply more pressure on Alexi B. Oh, Monacy's going to catch them as they're stuck in Banana. Molly burns away Caserado.
Furia's not going to give this up. They know with the inferior weaponry, they have to stick around. They have to try and make something happen.
Well, Art's gone back into the smoke, and then Art fashion faces it to find another player on the other side. Art gets a double. Out of that wild play, Art comes through. He's going to start thinking about his reposition for post right here as well. Monacy catches, drop towards CT, now starts to read the play from Banana, and Monacy collects 2 kills. It's just down to Safe. He's not going to be doing much here in this position.
Nico and Monacy found themselves stuck at the back of the site, but wasted a load of Furia's time. Safe killed them both, but could he defuse in time?
Cleaning these positions fast, Dinko.
They're still committing towards it. Nico just trying to use the pillar as a strong piece of cover. He's done very well to get out with that tap onto the head of Caserado. And Monacy towards the back of the side, they realize they're just burning the clock. And if you do that, the lack of kit, as you pointed out, not helping matters here. Safe with another pick, down to Nico, and Safe has got into it. Searching over the site, Furia gonna bounce right back. And that's an important round for them to find. He's going to stick it, pull it all the way through. The 10 seconds never make it comfortable. And oh, so close. The defuse just about pulled through.
I thought G2 was going to have it. I mean, in the end, it was...
A 2-for-1 trade from G2 looked like it might lead to a round win, but they chose the wrong bomb site. Drop and Art repelled the forces.
Going to hold this time around.
Oh, Caserado, that was an important piece of the puzzle here for Fury, and hasn't got a single kill, so now Fury feels like he needs to step up. It's 1, but a lot of damage done onto Hunter. G2 have the option to split into the B site from 2 sides now. They can go through CT, they push Arch and try and get up Banana, so it's important for Furia on the B side to try and thin the herd on some of these prongs to the approach. Monacy's out of there.
This is a very difficult round. With the op set up and very little utility, this is almost unwinnable for G2.
Drop catches the low HP of Hunter, and the second there for Drop as well. Body bites 2 G2 players, and they needed that play to work.
Why doesn't my AWP do this? Either the safe shot or the Alexi B one, a massive clutch from the IGL, gives G2 a T-side to build off.
He gets the pick. Safe now, finally. Someone walks into his lair, and Safe will defend against Hunter. The secondary op, it's doing so much work here for Furia. Monacy finally removes the in-game leader, but Caserado quick to patch up the hole. It's just Alexi B left, and he goes for the fight and wins it against Caserado. Smoke deployed in towards CT, but a million thoughts racing through Alexi B's head right now. We'll see how Alexi B decides to approach the clutch.
think he needed to scope earlier. Now he's in a difficult position, right? He could go and search if he was scoped in, but he's going to give himself away. He's waiting for sound cues.
Yes, Yuri's taking ground as well. The contact, he's getting so close. Scope goes in, alerts the position because Yuri's pushed up so far. Okay, Alexi B. One more left, and potentially the IGL will be the star of the show. Alexi B looking for another one. Just trying to style on the Furia player. Safe gets on the defuse, and Alexi B goes around the corner, and Alexi B pushes them into the ground.
Yuri and CSGO do absolutely everything for Furia, and they win a high-pressure 2v5.
14 and 8 right now. Looking to try and continue that, pulling them in. Alexi B just taking everybody out, and finally, he has been dropped on the ground. Nico, it's his turn to try and dance with Yuri, but he can't come out on top of that. 3 versus 2. G2 still got the player advantage as Furia just weaseling their way through, trying to find a spot to plant.
Yuri has to challenge here. He has to get something done so they could get the bomb down, but he's not finding any kills, Dinko.
Move forward into CSGO, and G2's advantage has just gone the other way.
All down to Hunter, 1v2 with the duelies as well.
And Joe Beretta's bomb not down here for Furia yet. Lots of time for Hunter to try and maneuver his way here, but they have spotted him towards the ruins. Hunter quickly dropping back towards CT. Fury yet still not putting that bomb down. Hunter's had a couple of chances here, but finally they feel comfortable about putting the digits in, and Yuri with the headshot.
Furia go into the meat grinder and get disintegrated by Hunter, Monacy and Jax.
Here from Furia up through middle. Hunter is on the other side of the smoke. He has to alert them. Jax sees him on the transport through, but Hunter dives to the smoke and puts it into the ground once more on Furia. It's Drop up in the apartments. Monacy catches him, and Drop is out of there.
Hunter started a family feud as he graciously steals Nico's ace. He was one bullet away, mate, come on.
This is a strange buy. G2 is not in reset territory anymore, Dinko.
Yeah, Furia lose this round. We're going to see G2 get close to tying up the scoreline. Oh, that was the weapon they decided to get out, and unfortunately, it hasn't worked. Nico's taking it straight away.
But I just don't like the call from Furia, right? If you have extra money, maybe go for a Hero AK instead, right? As Nico gets a kill through the smoke. G2 will have a lot of money saved up, and it makes the CT side so easier to play.
That's an important kill to find, but Nico, he's been a real nuisance around the smokes, and another one found for Nico.
4 kills.
Starting to get the engine going. This one would count, Yanko. This one would count. Nico's close to it, and oh, Hunter. Oh, Hunter, some rivalry in the family going on here, I think.
Alexi pulled out another impactful round as he saved G2 from getting 1v3'd by an otherwise quiet CSGO.
Jax is having a field day. Another kill out towards him, but no! Nico gives the chance. CSGO now into the 1v1. Alexi B's pulled them out of a hole before. He's found the clutches, but this time he's up against the proficient rifler. CSGO is about to peek into his position. Alexi B does recover it, and G2 survive a scare.
A dominant G2 round started and ended by Monacy put the international team within touching distance of a first map W.
He's not going to be the first one coming in. And we see some really action in Banana, but Monacy says no.
He's seen something. He was able to take Art out straight away. Still coming, but the missed shot. Alexi B faces the smoke. Inside of it, unveils himself, and a couple of kills come through. It's Nico and Alexi B that picked them up in the flank for Jax. He spotted the chance. Monacy's towards the back of the site. Pinpoint precision from the AWP. And it's just CSGO found for Monacy.
Hunter was an impenetrable wall, and G2 were on 15.
Towards this B side. Utility starts to go in. Hunter from the boosted position alongside Nico are bringing down the Furia side. A crucial gun round is stopped flawlessly.
But the awareness of CSGO and Safe dragged back around from the brink.
In the time being, it's found Nico towards the library. Good trade from Alexi B.
I like the reset here from the CTs, but Safe was great.
Oh, missed shot. Missed shot, and that might just give them the missed round. Although Monacy stays up and alive. Alexi B on the rotate back gets caught by CSGO.
Where are the comms? They still don't have the bomb. Someone needs to tell Monacy. This is now super awkward. I mean, they don't expect Monacy to come from B, or do they? Maybe CSGO does.
Yeah, CSGO holding for library. And even then, Monacy with the AWP, low HP, into a retake scenario on this A site, coming in from this side. It's going to be difficult. He needs the first pick, and he's not going to find it.
G2 would not be denied their win though, as Hunter melted through 4 Furia members.
Utility has softened them up, has taken a chunk out of the Furia players in the flash. The setup, Hunter comes up over the top of the graveyard. Well, they've got lieutenants in the graveyard now. A couple of players of Furia hitting the deck, and it's just safe alone. This one's done. G2 with a lightning start here in the quarterfinal. Inferno has delivered massively, and it's just a matter of time before Safe goes down. He falls to the same fate of his teammates moments ago. In the arch, he will stand. G2 taking the time. Nico tracking the play. Safe does find Nico. 40 seconds left for Safe here. If he gets a chance here onto Hunter, that would drop the numbers into a 2 versus 3, but it won't be. G2 take the first map of the quarterfinals. Inferno delivers it.
On to Furia's feared Vertigo. Though Furia started well, they let G2 back in a 4v3 post plan to start the G2 streak.
Almost by himself there with no support. They really believed in him getting the bomb down, and they're lucky he did because he died instantly after that. Now it's a 3v3.
Yeah, that kill coming back gets G2 right back into this.
There's a kit on Nico and nades on Alexi.
Plenty of options and plenty of opportunities to get back into this round for G2. Safe positions on top ramp. AWP peering for the first kill. He's going more proactive in this fight. Wants it. Can't quite land the headshot, just a pixel spotted. Not accurate enough to bring down the G2 players. They've taken some control of the site. Caserato, he sweeps his way out short, but Nico needs to get on. He's getting blocked by his teammates, but the kills are all coming in, and he goes right to the defuse. Nico is going to hold it through.
Yuri was so close to the ace clutch, but missed by a few inches in the 1v1 to let Nico steal it. Very sad.
Play, and now Jax is trying to hold down the bomb site. It's another pick from Jax, but gets traded out this time for Furia. There's still a player down. Alexi B is close to the site, and Nico fending off Caserato, so it's a one-pronged approach now for Furia. 2 players trying to make their way through the B site.
This is very chaotic, but G2 needs to reset a little bit. They're in a 4v2.
That's one pick for Yuri. Safe goes down, so Yuri has to do absolutely everything. Literally has to get the ace to win this round. And there's another one. It's down to just Nico at 15. And Yuri suddenly from a round that looked like it had no right to go Furia's way, it has got into the 1v1. Nico predicts the play, makes the call to go over towards the A side, but Yuri is going back up the ladder into middle.
Yeah, that's a great round for Yuri, great recovery, and G2 again with the man advantage, right? In that sort of a situation, it's hard because trades are happening fast, but you need to keep an eye out the numbers, the number of players, right? Don't fight, don't give them a 1v1 if you're in a 4v2. Make sure there's a teammate there to get the trade, and Yuri with some great shots made it into a 1v1. Nico is low as well after that fight with Xerato, and
he's gone to the wrong side. Yuri's gone over towards B.
This is almost impossible for Nico to win, right? He doesn't have time to clear everything. He will have to make noise, and we'll see if he even goes for it. I think because it's Nico, he will. He could also have the option to save Monesy's op. Yuri, not known to be an opper, but in this sort of a round with low HP, definitely doable. He has the positional advantage as well.
Nico comes back over construction. Yuri just holding for this one position, expecting Nico to come in. It's the missed shot, and Nico recovers.
Jax took down both in the clutch to extend G2's win streak to 8 rounds in a row.
Will be established. This Alexi B and Jax trying to close it out, but Safe has snapped his skull, and it's just Jax alone. Comes through. Oh, through elevator. Quick from Jax. Now just one left. It's Safe on 22 HP. And Jax is just dropped back. Safe goes through the smoke. FaZe is safe, but Jax will spot him out. And G2 continue their run off rounds.
Caserato eviscerated 2 G2 members in the 1v3, but couldn't reset quite fast enough to take on a third.
CB comes second in, and it's just Caserato tasked with holding everything. He has to secure the round here for Furia and put an end to the streak of G2. Cowering in the corner. Oh, Caserato nearly gets back.
Caserato was in the groove, but Furia were losing players early on in every round.
A retake, but they're stopping that bomb from even going down. Nico's kill on drop has loosened the bomb up in the open. Furia have to use a smoke to get it back. Been able to plant it yet. They haven't got into the position where they feel comfortable to do so, and here come the nades as well. Right on top of default, Yuri on 4 HP, and his teammates are now going down. Yuri's sticking around. He's going to try and pull a kill back, and he's done very well to grab the head of Alexi B. We've seen the Fangs pull a 2 versus 5 off earlier on today. Another one needed here for them. Caserato brings down a couple. Nico and Jax head out of the round, but Monesy and Hunter will recover.
this game was impossible to look away from. Another clutch from Jax put G2 up to 11.
And another pick for Yuri. Jax does a great job again. It is Jax and Alexi that have been in this position before that have pulled the rounds off. But Furia realize how much this one is needed. How much this round means to their half. Drop gets another, but it's all down to him. Jax coming around the corner. Oh, he's done it again. Jax with another shot.
Furia finally broke the streak thanks to some absolute filth from Yuri. Not safe for work, that.
There we go, Jax.
There you go, Arts, he's arrived.
A couple of picks now coming back, and Yuri! Oh, he really wants a few rounds. He's got them so close time and time again. But Furia have yet to be able to convert one of them.
Some still utility left for Furia, and Yuri in such a deep position gets the jump on Alexi.
Yeah, now Jax.
Can Jax do it for a third time, Dinko?
Can he do it again? That is the question on everybody's mind right now. Jax on 39 HP, so far away from the site.
He has to start making noise, and you know, now that they know where he's coming from, this is a near impossible clutch for Jax to win. Furia needs to mess up here.
Yeah, we got safe on the booster position, elevator occupied. Jax would have to pull off miraculous play, but also Furia would need to slip up a little bit. So 4 rounds will be secured at the end of the first half.
A superb entry from Hunter and some excellent work from Nico broke Furia's money after a great start to their CT side.
A proper gun round.
Oh, peek out for Hunter, or just get a headshot. That might just work. Alexa B's coming through with a Tech 9 as well. And again, some space. They've created a gaping hole in the Furia defense. And Jax in middle gets caught somehow. Jax has gone down there, and 2 versus 3. That's an essential kill to find because it keeps them competitive in this one. Art looking to leap out from construction.
Alex is the only one with the armor here, though. This is still doable for Furia.
Art moves forward. There's a boost going on with Nico. And Lexi B trying to peer over the top to watch the construction, leaving Monacy to deal with the players in the site, and Nico connects the headshot. It's just Art alone. Lack of impact in the first half could certainly make up for it in this position, but gotta run back and get the kit.
And the smoke.
Smoke's found as well. Can deploy that on the site. I think that's starting to become his only option. Alexi B's moved into his own creation. That corridor of smoke, letting him get closer to the site, gives him an angle to try and spam down onto it, and Alexi B will do exactly that.
Furia broke another streak as their twin fangs went to town.
They've still got so much time to play with. Alexi B pushing forward, the bomb on his back, so no secret about where they want to go here. And Cerrado, he's going to peek on out. A double kill found.
But Furia, with their backs against the wall, pull off the 3v5 thanks to a 3-piece from Safe.
In the competition, but it's not going to be enough. Safe and Yuri need to step up, and a couple of kills have come through. And as you point out, they haven't seen him yet. Hart has to pick up that info, but look how quick Hunter is to pull that back. Hunter gets taken down, so it's all on the star alone. Monacy into the clutch.
Watch for the jump info peaks now.
As soon as you say it, it begins. Monacy considers the flank around the other side, but they're playing together and Safe this time.
Furia took G2 all the way to overtime thanks to a team ace, and what a way to do it.
Spotted a leg, sees Monacy, brings him down. The sniper out of the round for G2. He has to sit back.
G2.
Jax is leading the charge. Some impact found in the first half. He's left to get some more impact here to try and close it. They're getting closer. They spot 2 looking the wrong way, but all the kills are coming in. Furia, they're going to pull it all the way to overtime.
Art was reinvigorated and pushed forwards to find 2 on the A ramp.
Nuisance around the smokes. One way in front of him. G2 have to be worried about this, and Art catches Alexi B with the nade in hand. It's a free pick for Art as he goes back in again with a flash. And Jax and Nico pulling a couple back and keeping this round competitive. Nico plays from sandbags. Tied down to 22, but it's Yuri that's unleashed. Hunter and Nico go down, and it's all on the Frenchman of Jax yet again.
Alexi B was thrust in the clutch and decided to fly it Safe, who had just switched to a rifle. Oops.
2v2, Monacy gets caught in the flank, so it's all on Alexi B this time. Climbs on top of the boxes, searching for the kill, trying to turn it into the 1v1, but Safe will dodge away, ducking and weaving Furia.
Jax came under pressure, but as he often does, delivered with a double to push this to a final round.
Jax is isolated here.
He is under a lot of pressure. Deploying from the default pillars, and boxes stacked upon each other, and Jax will stack kills, one on top of each other. Safe and Art out of there. CSGO looking to try and close Furia this round, and the map picks up the bomb, but Hunter will find him.
But Furia tore through the A defense with raw aggression to set up a decider on Mirage.
But the time road staying up there, and they're all going down. G2 looking to crumble, but LXCB stepping up with a few. Fury right back to it, and Jax now with everything. The hopes and dreams of G2's 2-0 are on his shoulders, and it isn't going to happen. What a comeback from Furia. What a performance as they pull off the second map, and we need Mirage to figure out the victors of this series.
Drop skewered 2 to win the 2v2 as Furia opened up Mirage as they ended Vertigo.
Tap from Hunter. CSGO's head was not shielded from CT. No one watching for it. Smoke now goes onto the bomb, and this round becomes significantly less. Box drop lines them up, and in one foul swoop takes the round win.
As G2 looked to build some momentum, Art had other plans, and by other plans, I mean aggression, obviously.
LXCB under pressure. This time will crack under it. Art creates space now and allows Furia to start flooding their way through to the site. Hunter looks to be the dam though, and he's taking himself the first kill. Can't quite amount to the second. m0NESY gets caught looking the wrong way. Art hops up on top, and Furia just shredding through the G2 defense in this round.
Yuri rips G2's only rifle away and got Furia into the B site once again, and Art finished the deal.
In full control, G2 need to force it out of their hands. Hunter aggressive into the apartments. Yuri shreds him. One of the safe rifles out already, and Yuri just catches LXCB blissfully unaware. And now m0NESY, it's one for him. Nico follows up, and there is a bit of disruption here from G2, but it's not really enough to consider.
G2 needed something crazy to break Furia, it seemed, and LXCB delivered it in the form of just defusing the fucking bomb.
He realizes once the smokes fade away, no one's here, no one's pressured us. We have to start worrying about the connector, and m0NESY has Jax to help him out. He can focus on that one pick, but Drop gets both of those players, takes them down, and now Nico needs to make something happen to this flank. He's in behind them. Safes inside of the connector, just rapidly trying to figure out where he's coming from, but Nico snaps him up. LXCB and Nico now need to recover the 2v2. No smoke at all. That is a massive issue. LXCB just goes straight to the defuse, drops him out. Oh, it's not for him. LXCB, he's just stuck the defuse. That's one way to win it.
But that was merely a plaster on an open wound. Furia broke straight back thanks to a devastating flank from Yuri.
It's all about timings here, right?
Speaking of
and
time,
entry kills.
We're now at the 50-second mark, and Art finally draws blood in the round. Quickly answered back by LXCB. m0NESY cancelled out very early on again.
Jax is going behind them. I'm not sure he's going to be there on time.
Hunter making steps to fade away. Yuri catches him. Nico instantaneously trades that onto CSGO. So now LXCB under pressure. Drop just swings, rips him apart, and what a performance he's having. m0NESY trying his best to do something about the default plan, but you feel helpless at this point because Art has pushed all the way through and taken up a strong position. LXCB does not consider it, loses his life, and now G2 into, well, it's all crumbling. Drop just takes him down.
Furia spend more time in window and connector on T side than CT, it seems, and it was another mastermind flank that opened up the site for Furia, until m0NESY did everything.
To find the kill. Yuri gone, but look how quick Art is getting into position yet again. He's up through the connector, and Hunter has no idea. Absolutely none. Art is just a real threat in the jungle, but he needs a multi-kill here. He catches safe in the open with a bomb. So that's down. It creates a bit of a problem perhaps here for Furia. There is still time, but m0NESY making sure that CSGO's time in this round is cut short. Just comes through the connector he's gone to. It has to be m0NESY. Down to 1v1. m0NESY's done absolutely everything. Just drop, and he's done it. m0NESY, they say lightning doesn't strike twice. Well, he struck a few times.
G2 were 0-5 on pistols in the series and needed this one if they were to start the comeback.
Dallas, but G2 have lost that first player.
They missed the smoke as well.
Oh yeah, and you can play forward with that. You can get in the mix of it. Hunters goes through, but he just can't find anybody, so he has to realize where is he gone? And inside of the smoke is CSGO. Luckily, AlexiB fighting back, but G2 is still at the 2v4 of 1 HP. AlexiB continues to move forward, and he is cutting through them. Drops coming in from Palace though. What a position. There's no way, absolutely no way they expect this. And m0NESY now gets alerted to that. He'll play from under the wood. A strong position for m0NESY, but they consider it now and they find him. G2 will not win a single pistol in this series.
2 Galil headshots from Hunter did bring it straight back to give G2 hope again.
The Molotov, but didn't really expect our extra player in CT. Missed his chance. Hunter though, evens it up 3v3 now.
Catching.
Still a chance for G2 here.
Definitely a chance after that pick. Drawing the numbers back. Safe place from short. Works in the connector, but Hunter rips Safe apart. So suddenly, from the deficit to the advantage, G2 feeling good about this. 45 seconds. Nico begins to charge to B. And he's going to shortly find out that no one's here. No one's occupying this B defense right now.
But Furia immediately slammed their fingers in the door as the Twin Fangs stood tall against the raging horde once more.
The distraction was set up through the underpass to allow CSGO the window of opportunity. But now the commitment to forces towards middle and connector has allowed for G2 to try and make their way out through the ramp. Putting pressure on Safe. Looking to apply themselves towards this A site. CSGO with an AK now in hand has taken out Jax. The guillotine is well and truly rolled out. G2 players are just being executed. Nico needs to get back into it, but his teammate's now gone. It's just Nico and low HP.
And it was Yuri again who cut down the G2 attack to tie up a superb third map for the Brazilians and set up a semi-final against ENCE with Snacks playing tomorrow. Do not miss that.
It might just be their final move here in Dallas. Fury blinded. Nico blinder on the shot himself out of the deep, but the rest are falling. It is just m0NESY. And for Furia, it is going to be semi-finals. They lock it in versus G2.
So you guys are going to be playing against ENCE tomorrow. What are your plans for the rest of the day now? How are you guys going to prepare for that semi-final match?
Yeah, we are to play against them. You know how they play. They are with Snacks now. Snacks is playing very well. But we, as I said for everyone, we just need to do our game. And you play like today, and you can beat them. So just play our game. Eu quero mandar abraço aí pra galera da tribo, pra todo mundo que torceu. Mandar abraço pra minha mãe, pros meus pais, pra minha namorada. E, mano, só vamos pra cima, estamos na semifinal. É nóis.
FaZe Clan. Major winners, Katowice winners, the best team in the world on LAN. Cloud9 were the best team in the world online, but as of yet haven't shown that on LAN. Is this the coming of age we've awaited for so long? Or another footnote in FaZe's legacy? Hobbit and Inters picked up a full house to get the momentum rolling for Cloud9.
A start and pace with style, and if you know Rain, you know he's going to be in the bathroom, so already the jump check. The lineup nearly got 2 on that shot with the USP, but only drops Nafany, and it's left to just Brokey and Kerrigan, and they know they're going to be rotating back over. The lurk already in place. Shiro will confirm. They're a little bit forward from where you might expect them to be on the site, but no one overstepping the mark yet from Cloud9. Kerrigan, though, even in behind. You would have thought he put more attention toward bathrooms, considering how many players made contact there.
He's got some magic up his sleeve. He's going to turn the corner, and he's going to be aggressive. Smoke's going to bloom outside of it. Oh, he might be done with this fight. They're going to be aggressive. Hobbit's got him at the end. Pistol round to Cloud9.
Axel was killing everything in sight as Cloud9 sacrificed Nafany to take over the B site.
Drywall, that'll make him go down to 50 HP, and he's gone already. He's down with the AWP. Oh, team kill, but it had to be done. He was sacrificial in the play because they needed the trades on the way through, and Axile understands that Nafany is an expense worth having and taking because now they've got the man advantage and they have the B site. Shiro at 9 has the AWP still in play.
Brokey pinned 2 Cloud9 players together to win the round almost immediately for his team. Though FaZe was struggling, the Magician still had a trick or 3 up his sleeve.
So it's Twists to have to hold, though. He's so blind, and Kerrigan's gone down. He knows they're in front, starts it off well, though. A double peek. In the meantime, they lost drops. He's the only one on the site, and he's running out of ammunition, but he's getting it done anyway. Enters drops. It's the hat trick for the Canadian. And he still holds behind the barrels as Hobbit falls to Brokey. It might just be FaZe winning it on that alone as Shiro is left all on his lonesome. AWP, aware though. Oh, how does he miss that? Aware as he was still walking slightly forward, and he's going to chase it down. You wanted the killer instinct, Jason.
He stepped up for another trio with pixel-perfect crosshair placement. Watch and learn, kids.
But they're lining up. Straight contact. Twist sees the shoulder, finds the burst, falls off. Another double kill to hold the site directly, and Rops has already found the flankers as it's Shiro that puts him down. The time is gone. 8 seconds. No chance that bomb gets planted, and FaZe are now to 5.
C9 kept testing twists, but he kept tripling up. This was a no-go zone.
Rain and Brokey are both pushed up as well. They know where this is coming. They know where it's coming, and it's Twist again. One more time. Smoke is dropped. There's no access. They're not going. Oh, they are with the flashbang, but Twist has that as well.
Man, oh man. Russ is just having it right now. Welcome back to North American soil, and he wants to send a message. Rops will take down Shiro. And just like that, this game is completely turned. We were at a 6-2 scoreline. And now we're going to be at 7-6 in favor of FaZe instead. Although I say that, Hobbit, 10 HP, but only 59 seconds, has bomb. And jumping for information, he's going to get a bomb plant out of this. Oh, the timing. Yeah, he's sneaked by, but
he's done.
He is, yes, going to go down because Brokey starts to walk up. He'll hear that plant going in, and it's 7-6 indeed.
Hobbit took over connector to ensure this was a very solid T-half for Cloud9.
Third time they've gone for that boost, third time that Molotov has caught them off. And look at the complacency based on, oh, if he takes one further step, he knows that silencer's there. Does he see it? Not quite. This peek out though. He was certainly ready, but Brokey is ready as well. He'll take down Nafany. No one at B, or excuse me, on A at all. Fence, they know one is in the corner. If he walks out, watch the swing. They won't waste time. Oh, Brokey got it clean. Oh, he's ready for it. Twist wanted to get the bait on the secondary peak, but it's all on Brokey with the AWP. Low HP. Hobbit will shut him down.
Nafany turned FaZe into mincemeat on A and finished off his 4K a few seconds too soon. Just be patient, man.
So close together, but they won't even know it. And not, yeah, this is the problem now. If he goes, Nafany's going to hunt it. He might get taken out by
like
this AK. Nafany's peeking around, and I think he gets robbed. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, he's got it. He cleared it slow.
Nafany's double on A looked like it might turn the tides, but Twist held the line to ensure FaZe could hold on to the site.
As Nafany snuck in toward the bank, and he'll cash out. He might double up on that as well. Good return on investment as he pops up over top of the dumpsters. Rops managing one further, 2 on 2. 23 seconds.
They haven't seen Rops, so they're rotating back to the bomb site. It's Twist at a headshot angle. He loves that all day long. It enters. You're done. You got nothing.
Rain ripped out Cloud9's hearts on B as all their good T-side work began to amount to nothing.
Extinguished flames. He's at the pillar. Shots coming through though. That's silent, so he can't see it. It doesn't matter. They don't know he's there because he's silent when he strikes. Shiro finally gets the response, but here's Rops and Brokey to put the bomb down in a lovely 2-on-1 in favor of FaZe. Nafany.
Cloud9 not able to get back into this map. FaZe is not letting them.
Nafany gave them something to work with another important 4K.
Trying to find a reverse angle, but still stared down. It's Nafany instead against the opener. Shiro drops. Nafany doubles, though. Nafany doubles, and it might be enough because Rops already low. Bomb dropped. Yes, there's 59 seconds, but look who else is about to arrive, and they have no information as to where from. And Twist tries to go desperately toward that bomb, and Axile shuts down Rops running away.
Axile dropped 3 to retake B and bring C9 to 10.
Rops backing it off to hold the flank as Axile once again wants to make his approach known. Sliding out, he's perfect on the AK though. The crosshair placement dead on, and Twist's forced to contend and reckon with that. He is dropped as well. It's Axile's turn for redemption in the second half of Brokey. Left alone, has time to rebuild? No, not a chance. Axile shuts that down as well. 3 for him.
Nafany was going crazy with another dirty multi-kill, this time taking 3.
So patience to prevail potentially for C9 in this situation. Shadow, Shiro couldn't get it. Smoke down, they're isolated. Nafany wants a gap. He's missed his chance, but he spots it again. When he went back out, fortunately, Brokey hadn't ran further, and it's a hat trick inside the smoke. A magicianal play, and Cloud9 now within 2.
FaZe moved up to 15, but Shiro held his nerve in the A site to push us to a 30th round.
Fired into that. You're right, Nafany. It's worth mentioning. Oh, good jump from Kerrigan. Just barely able to avoid both flames and the AWP as he gets tagged down to 6. Nafany's position smoked, but it's tight. He can still swing on that. He can still play this. Shiro's already started. They need to get Nafany immediately. They can't. He's good for 1. Shiro follows that up, actually, with a close AWP. Brokey's trying to bait him. He can't do it. Shiro on the pistol. It's 15-14.
FaZe went back to a trusty B hit, and Rops tapped out Shiro to win a close overpass.
Fully blind, full panic right from Inters. He had to fire. He had to because he knew they were going to be rushing it. It's the crossfire play. But Napany shuts one down again. He's not good for a double, but not enough as Robs over the top. Takes out Shiro, and it might be over the top in this game for FaZe because they're now just one kill away from ending Overpass. Axile working back in. He's missed the opportunity to spot Robs getting down beneath him. Brokey's got the angle. FaZe will win out map number 1.
Gambit now needed to topple FaZe on Inferno. C9 started Inferno how they needed to, with Axile claiming scalps.
Attack chosen by Cloud9, but shut down so far by FaZe. 2 kills. Rain. Ooh, he missed out on a chance to spot Axile sneaking by. The smoke's filling up in net blue, and that gives Shiro a chance to walk in and then take out Brokey. Rain's gonna have to back off. Reload's gonna cost him, but Kerrigan still finding kills in the sequence, brings it to the advantage of his team. Oh, good swing. They spot both as well. Kerrigan's locked in the corner. They'll jump over and make sure he goes down. Not a prayer inside that chapel for him. Twist with 1 kill, has to get both. No kits, and that bomb is halfway through its duration already as he swings around. Spots one already. They know he's there, and he is aware they're going to go back the other direction, so tries to beat them on the rotation, but Inters is there and ready. It's another pistol opening for Cloud9.
It got really squeaky on A 1 round later, but Hobbit cleared the path and spared the blushes.
Brokey gets the kill, but they've been softened up. Twist tries to hold his nerve. He had the deagle and was ready for the play. He had the advantage, but couldn't find the aim in the end. And Hobbit shuts down any hope they had. But in comes Kerrigan. He's brocked out by Hobbit as well. 5 HP, 3 kills. And poor Rain, the man who gave them everything they needed, realizes he's all alone and no chance in this will back away.
FaZe got hit with a dose of their own medicine. Shiro and Inters turn a 2v4 and win it on B. Don't bite a fat ass, kids.
Plant going down now, but such a difficult one to hold on in the post plant. There's the peak, 2 quills, quick. Oh, and another one. I cannot believe it.
FaMoss just can't do it for Twist. He can't get the aim. He couldn't find the shot that would have opened up the sight for them, and Inters holds with the AK. Cloud9 shut down the first gun round.
FaZe won 3 in a row, and the stress was clearly getting to Cloud9, who just couldn't get Rain off the defuse.
Flash over to Quad, gets Twist activated. Baits out a shot in the sight, tries to clear it. Twist getting closer. Now they have to be climbing these peaks, and Twist nails the first shot. He's going to swing it around. He'll get traded out, but he's too far away. Axile is going to have to swing it. He's going to have to spray it. He's out of ammo, and that allows Rain to get the defuse.
Do you remember when the Tech-9 was disgustingly overpowered? Apparently in Cloud9's hands, it still is.
Axile gets a jumping Tech-9 now. Kerrigan, Tech-9 again, run and gun, baby. Brokey with the off is going to be smoked off. He's got to wrap around to Coffins. Cloud9 have standing in this round.
Brokey trying to get the quick peek shot in, but didn't dare go any further on that one. It's Brokey that does get Axile somehow with that Molotov still down. Twists and Robs need to get in better positions here to help take this away. To get Twist into the site with the rifle to support, but he goes down. That crossfire was too strong and Robs too slow to react. Has to back off of this. Exit kills are still relevant, so he knows he can try and hold the single player inside of the site. As already Inters leaves and tries to run, that's how it will end. Cloud9 with 1 player surviving. Robs will do so as well with 100 HP.
Cloud9 win round 11 by the skin of their teeth. Talk about cutting it fine.
So they're going guns blazing first. Jumping out. Napany gets information, but he's downed. Excuse me, Robs rather is down to Napany, and he sneaks in. Oh, that's easy. Gun goes backwards between the oranges. Twist is looking at it. He can't get to it yet. Oh, but he does. He does still manage to compose himself. A second kill for the TTs as it was Kerrigan that found one just before. Shiro now panicking. Trying to fire back and run away with the Tech-9 and run away indeed. Bomb is still back there though, Jason.
Yeah, Inters was coming back to pick it up and they called it off. Shiro said, I'll get it. Go to the A bomb site. Make sure they can't rotate over. Oh, this is a desperate 2v2. Brokey can shut this down. Oh, he turns the corner. And can't win it. Inters has the other one.
Hobbit tried to outwit FaZe, but Robs is too aware and too rich not to buy a helmet.
Close round. FaZe just coming out on top. What a staunch defense at the top of Banana.
Cloud9 tried to impose their will on FaZe, but FaZe shut down the pistol aggression with aplomb.
Flash from Kerrigan, he still gets the kill. He still holds the corner. Kerrigan got the call that they were all coming deep. He actually...
Robs recovered a desperate anti-force round for FaZe and gave them the lead.
Meanwhile, Kerrigan's pulling the trigger on the other side of the map. Robs finds a kill onto Axile. That's in pit. That turns this into a 1-front battle. Inters behind the default boxes. Napany's blocked off by smoke. And Inters, there's the first, and no one to trade quite yet. He's committed when he drops down off the lip. But Napany is still alive for just a moment. Into a 2-on-2 we go, and Rain is lying in wait.
Holding, not where there's 2, but it doesn't matter with the AK. I say that Shiro, though, he's got this in a position of winning. right now as he has the scout to get closer. Edge of the smoke enough for Rops to reposition, but the scout firmly focused. Does he see him? Oh, he does. He did. Oh, surely. Yes, he did. He's late to respond to it. Bit more gray on his screen than perhaps on our spectator model as he now approaches the door knowing that Rops is there, but Rops too knows he doesn't need to peek. The question is there enough of an angle? He can't do it, but he can smoke himself off the bomb. Rops is going to walk out at the worst possible time for Shiro as he made noise to go back. He knew he was checked.
Inter's made an incredibly important but not flashy play to hold on to the B site under intense pressure.
Kerrigan opening the pick. We didn't see behind the fountain, but the Molotov. He will now. The problem is he has to overextend, and that puts Inters into a prime position. He drops off. Rain gets another offsite, but that also traded, and the focus slowly shifts directly to finding an evasive Inters. Deceptive. Too close for missiles. He stays well below the radar. They're going to have to switch to heavy guns, but Rops, this could be perfect on the timing. Hear him go away, and he's got the flank down. Shiro does get twists. Inters is still alive, though. Brokey dropped. It's 30 seconds, and he knows Rops has to make a move from the flank to try and get much closer. And Inters, Mr. Efficient in this situation, as he looks toward him, has Shiro support. Well done, Cloud9, to tie the game.
FaZe might have stopped the aggression in the pistol, but they couldn't with the big boy guns.
And Axile again going to push down mid. It didn't work in the pistol, but it might work here with the support of an AWP. Deep flashbang. Kerrigan goes, it's coming, but he can't stop it. Oh, this is sick. This is disgusting. Cloud9.
A wild 5v4 retake situation ended with FaZe equaling the score somehow.
But up high. Didn't see the first one go by, but sees the jump. Him shooting in, though. They're going to know the boost is there. Secondary smoke takes away his vision, even if they go closer to the site itself. And that gives them access. Committing Kerrigan, brave man, but he has his teammates and a lot of trust in them to hold off the positions of the retake. Trade out, twists down, bro, forward, good kill. Manages to actually get that shot off before he's found. That's going to give a huge chance to the defenders of this bomb, and it is Rain and Kerrigan. Flashed off, but Kerrigan clotheslines. Inters at the peak, back out. They didn't see a response, and he never got far enough to spot him in that corner. It's another win, and it's 12-12. Now the economy is reset.
Cloud9 were keeping FaZe out, and this pretty spray down from Axile is worth a couple of watches.
Oh, baby. Line it up. Line it up indeed. Oh, he might get the ace. Twist denies it, but it doesn't matter. Shiro's there to shut down the round.
Axile had the whole round in the palm of his hand, seemed to lose it, win it, and then lose it again.
And here comes the play, but he turns it around. This man's got so much knowledge. Still the ball for FaZe. Kerrigan has Shiro. How do they still win that round?
It's fair to say he made up for it one round later.
He has Axile to protect him, though, but Twists able to get Nafny. Ross, good find, Axile. Man, oh man, this guy's got aim right now. And he's got Shiro in the same position. More trigger discipline. This time, no mistake on it. He'll swing out, bomb drop, and it's map point Cloud9.
Axile got the final kill of the map, and my lord, did he deserve it.
Nafny, though, is going to do the work instead with the M4 and Axile in style, as always, out toward top middle. Just two remaining. Kerrigan on 4 and Brokey on 73. And this looks like Mirage. This looks like an inevitable. And it is. Axile closes it out fittingly. Cloud9 have answered. That's an incredible performance from them on the stage.
A decider beckoned on Mirage. Twist pulled off one of the most incredible pistol rounds I've ever seen. Just watch it and let your jaw drop.
Nafny didn't know that he'd also rotated out, but he reacts faster, Twist! Oh, baby! What is that? The King of the North has claimed his stake to NA, and the Canadian dominates inside B!
Cloud9 recovered from an early flurry with 3 rounds in a row as Shiro punished some aggression from Rops. He won't be doing that anytime soon.
Essential. They put the late straight smoke. Twist knows they're now there. He wants to strike, but he's missed the shots. He's put a Nafny on 18, but not into the grave. Kerrigan tries to use the Deagle. They've lost Rain in this. Pillar to protect. He knows he's going to have company from behind. It's Axile that gets him instead. And Broke's all alone. He's shut down by Nafny, and 3 in a row for Cloud9.
Rain took some simple kills and made him sexy. A was on lockdown.
Works out again. Good timing from Rain. He doubles up. He had to. And he also has time to turn it around. He knows Axile's in the smoke, but he'll win the duel as Rain had to try and switch the weaponry. Bullets not enough. Brokey will end the round, though, and they never give up the lead phase. They go 5-4 up.
If you like no-scopes, you'll like this round. Brokey did something mad with a big green, and then Shiro nearly did something even crazier.
Not sure which angle he wants to play in front of it. The second smoke's going to make this a huge problem for him. Flash as well. He's missed the first entry, but he knows they're coming. And he has Hobbit down. He's got the no-scope as well. Nafany walked into the barrel of the gun, and he gets bayoneted, as does Inters. Brokey's on one. And it's Shiro to try and respond with an AWP of his own, but he's got 3 to fight. He's got the first. A chance still then, because he has the bomb. Twist is going to try and work his way through. Don't pull away. Don't give him a shot. He has. The Twist is there to recover. And of course, it's on the USP as well.
Rops' triple crushed the C9 attack, but anything you can do, Axile can do better.
May not even need to come into fruition though, because Rain's already got the kill. They have found Kerrigan though. That's going to open the passage, but not from Rops, unaware that the AWP had gone aggressive and now holds the reverse angle from A main. Shiro slides by with 20 seconds. They know the bomb becomes the priority, and Rops wants to come back out and line it up. He's found the first one. Knows the planters in the open. Shiro goes down. Rops showing off some prowess and diversity on the gun as it's Axile locked off. Tried to flash, doesn't work out. In fact, Brokey holds himself off for a second longer, but that bomb is planted for Axile right now. They need to be able to trade on this. They need to be able to clear it. Tap for Twist. He finds the first shot. He's even trying to line up Twist through the window. Axile's not done. He's got it all again. This man's on one today, and it's Cloud9 with 6.
FaZe did their best to lose an unlosable round, but Kerrigan stayed hidden, fortunately for them.
He's trying to line this up because a Glock can be deceiving, but he makes no mistake on the shot, and here comes Shiro's dualies.
This better be the best dueling clip we've ever seen. If they want to get back in it, Shiro better deliver as he turns the corner. Not yet peeking. Inters is he backing away?
There's no hit. I don't think they can possibly go for it. They can't get an entry. All the points of access are locked off, and FaZe are holding them aggressively, but now they get 2 kills. So maybe they go. Maybe there's a chance, but it's too far gone. Shiro gets another with the dualies. Now we've got the dualies in with a chance, but they're trying to defuse. Kerrigan's too close, and now the round done because there's no kit in play. Kerrigan will save his team with his brain rather than his aim, although both come to play, but it was his positioning that wins the round.
Rops and Twist march into A and take everyone as they put FaZe into a big lead down the stretch.
And that is fantastic from Rops. Molotov and actually Rain has to move. Oh, Twists down through the hole as if it were a fire pole and not a ladder at all, because that could have caught his movement, but that was swift. Rops wants to swing around to find Nafany as well. Clutches his elbow as he's on the edge of the smoke, and Axile needs to be a hero with this AWP. Misses the shot and the opportunity. That would have been spectacular.
Now it's up to Inters to find him. I mentioned Inters hasn't had a whole lot to do in this game yet. Probably not feeling the game, feeling the flow too well. Smoke's going to start fading. Rops waiting on the other side. Inters turning the corner. Now Rops is ready. What a great round. Triple kill for Rops. He's opened it all up, and I don't know if Axile can do this, but he might give it a try.
The kit is down inside where it's being protected right now. It's inside jungle. That's the closest one. And he knows he's being watched. I think he gives up on this. Bomb's too far gone now at this point. He has to.
Yeah, well, he can't get away. Rops has got him boxed in as well. Molotov's going to come in. Rops has been relentless throughout this round, and he might find Axile at the end. Ooh, it just misses. Damage was there, but can't complete the kill, but FaZe respond immediately.
Shiro missed an absolute gimme, but Hobbit bailed him out with 2 clean ones.
Oh, Hobbit gets Rain, so at least they get one further on the defense, but they need to know the Twist is up close. 2 on CT to try and peek this. Kerrigan wants to bring ball in. Spraying through. Hobbit will do it 2 as he comes back out, and Cloud9 on 9.
Cloud9 were on the comeback, and they equalised as Axile aced in the most important round of the series.
Footsteps in front. He's trying to find an angle. Goes out, Twist. That's the man we need to step up. Finds the shot. Oh, but Axile again. He's not done either. Twist has to hold this out 1 versus 2. Axile might be adding another highlight to the file as he tries to peek it out. Twist 13 seconds. Needs to get the kill. Needs to go aggressive if he's going to put this down, but now the time's gone. He's going to win it alone on that. And Twist is desperate to try and get one back, and he's not going to. It's going to be 13-13. Tie game again. Cloud9 back into it. Axile with the closing kill.
An incredibly tense round ended with Cloud9 just about dealing with the force buy. It was getting real.
They gotta be careful. They gotta be careful at spamming through that. They're gonna come through. FaZe is attacking. FaZe going forward. There's the first. Kerrigan picks up a rifle, but Axile's holding on. They can't retreat. They're trapped. They're trapped inside Connector, but not for long.
Deagle up close. You said it. They've got to be careful with ammo depletion because that would leave them in a position where they've got to reload. Oh, Twists. Oh, the timing. Oh, the discipline, but he wasn't sure where to shoot next. He'll go down, and Cloud9 take the lead late.
FaZe walked into a trap and a half from Cloud9 for 15. Match fucking point.
That's going to signal them, and they're certainly ready. Inters with the first shot. They don't know Exile's here. He didn't have to peek. Inters took the aggression, and now the aggression is coming absolutely undone because Robs is stuck inside of the apartments. This is a slaughter. Cloud9, the better team in the server right now, and Twist has no idea what to do because Cloud9 have just secured series point.
It wasn't the most climactic round, but a crescendo washed over the arena as Cloud9 knocked out FaZe Clan in the quarterfinals.
Rain will get the response though. Close. He'll see the gray screen, but now he's in trouble. No, he's not. He's not at all. Cloud9 have done it. FaZe are gone. World #1 upset by a new org, a new home, and home soil on Texas for the team from the CIS. What an incredible performance.
So you guys are going to be playing against Big tomorrow in the semifinal. What are your plans for the next 24 hours? How are you guys going to prepare for that match?
Just nothing special. Everything as always, we will just watch their demos and make some decisions how we will play versus them.